Hi, my name is Garrett with Rath Auto Resources in Meineke in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Today we're going to be talking about brakes. First off, I'll start with explaining how your brakes work and show you a few things. This is a brake rotor. This is a main part of your braking system along with your brake pads. Now the brake pads and the rotors I'm using today are worn out, so kind of take that into consideration. First off, your brakes essentially work by using the brake pad to push against the rotor to slow your car down. So typically on your car you've got a caliper that sits up here, and whenever you press your brake pedal it actually squeezes your brake pads in between this rotor, and that's what slows your car down. So as you can imagine, over time that will wear your brake pads out, and whenever they get excessively worn you can actually get down into tearing up the rotor. So typically your rotor should look shiny and smooth, and this is a rotor that we can use. Typically when your rotor looks like this, we can just throw a set of brake pads on and you'll be just fine. Maybe a little resurfacing, but minor at that. Whenever it looks like this, that happens whenever your brakes completely wear out. The metal backing plate for the rotor, or for the brake pad itself, will start digging into the rotor and cause it to gouge it like this. Once that happens, that rotor is typically ruined. You can't use it anymore. You can't resurface that or anything like that. So it's really important to make sure your brake pads are always within specification and they don't get this way. Every time you bring your car into our shop, we always check the brake pads, make sure they're good and thick, and we'll always let you know when it's time for some. Because you take something that here at our shop we do for about $90 for a good ceramic brake pad, which I'll talk a little bit more about here in a minute, to try and keep this from happening, because you take something that we can do for about $90 and make it easily $200 if you have to replace the rotors. So that's basically the quick rundown of how your brakes work. Couple things I want to go over as well. There's typically only a couple of different types of brake pads. You've got a standard semi-metallic, and you've also got a ceramic. The semi-metallic pad is an older version of a brake pad. It's kind of an older technology. Typically with a semi-metallic pad you may get a little squeaking. You will probably get some brake dust on your wheels as well, which isn't necessarily typically with a semi-metallic pad. You may get a little squeaking. You will probably get some brake dust on your wheels as well. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Most older cars come with that, and some even newer cars like Dodges, Chryslers, things like that, they come with a semi-metallic pad. Now a ceramic brake pad is what most manufacturers are trying to switch to now. The main benefit that you get with a ceramic pad over a semi-metallic is no noise. They don't make any noise at all, no squeaking, but you also don't get any dust. And a lot of ceramic pads even come with a lifetime warranty, but you just got to check on each manufacturer with that. So definitely keep your brakes in mind. It's something very important to your car. You got to stop and have them checked pretty regularly. Even just a quick check can save you a lot of money in the long run. So as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and share.